telling us about this structure of the vacuum. But when you look at nature, see, the proof of the pudding is that in this case, all of nature is included. Because, you see, if you take Einstein's field equations, for instance, there is no human being that live in that world. There is nothing in Einstein's field equation that describes how you got here. Okay? You can't put human beings in there. If you look at quantum equations for subatomic particles, there is nothing in that world in which you exist, neither. It's all probabilities. But if you have a unified field theory, then it should include all of the biological resolution. Okay? Well, when you look at biology, when you look at nature, what do you see? You see highly organized systems that generate fractal structures everywhere. Where is the fractal coming from? Look at the branch of a tree. They're all fractal structures. Look at the way the grass grows. They're all fractal structures. The way plants grow, the nervous system of your body, the veins of your body, all fractals. All very specific fractals that obey actually the phi ratio, 1.618. Always 1.618, smaller and smaller or bigger and bigger. Just like your finger. The end of your finger is 1.618 smaller than the middle part, and the middle part is 1.618 bigger than smaller than the third part. And your finger compared to your hand is 1.618 smaller, and your hand to your forearm is 1.618, and again, your whole body. All fractal structures everywhere in nature. That's the proof of the pudding. Actually, that fractal behavior of nature, according to this theory, emerged directly from the structure of the vacuum. The vacuum directs reality, and reality portrays the structure of the vacuum. So when you look at nature, you can see the vacuum geometry. And in such a theory, everything is included, including you. So then it is a fully unified theory. We're going to finish on this. We're going to just touch on it as we go. This is a presentation I did to the APS, the largest physics community on Earth. And I showed here in a scaling law, hello, I showed in a scaling law that if you take all of the objects in the universe and you plot their radius against their frequency, okay, these objects all fall on a straight line across the graph. Okay? All of these objects obeying the Karl-Schwarzschild condition of a black hole. Okay? Let me explain this, what it means. Because it looks complex, but it's not that complex. This is the universal scale, our universe. We have an approximate idea of its radius if it's a closed universe. If you look at that, the mass inside the universe exceeds the escape velocity of light. That means if you shine a light in one direction, you know how Einstein discovered that the electromagnetic field can get bent by the gravitational forces, the curvature of space-time? That light will bend around one star, bend around the other star, bend around the other star, bend around the other star, and come right back. It will not escape our universe because there's too much mass in it. That means we live inside a black hole. Let me reiterate that. We live inside a black hole. That's why when you look up in the sky at night, it's black. Because light is contracting in the vacuum towards singularity. Everything inside that black hole is smaller black holes. But these smaller black holes you are outside of. This is a quasar, very, very large. This is a galactic center. This is our sun. This is an atom. And this is a subatomic particle, the Big Bang, 10 to the minus 33, the Planck's length. Note that the atom and subatomic particle are included. Current physics is divided between quantum theory, which is subatomic particle and atomic particle, and cosmology, which is relativistic equation for large objects. Here we show a direct relationship of all these objects together. No division. If all of these objects are considered different scales black holes, this is called a scaling law. This is what I'm just about to publish in November. It's under peer review right now, and so far the peer review is excellent. We're having fun yet? So now you can see that if you're in a universe that's a black hole, the smaller black hole in that universe, you're on the outside of, so they look like white holes. They radiate. You see the radiating side of the event horizon. It looks like a star, it looks like a planet, it looks like an atom, it looks like a subatomic particle. Do you guys see that? The white hole and the black hole are not two different objects. They're inside each other. And it's a feed between the gravitational field and the electromagnetic field. Radiation generates curvature in space, which generates radiation, and that generates an open feedback. And what's an open feedback? It's a fractal. That's exactly what a fractal is an equation that's reiter and reiter and reiter, and it generates an open feedback. Everybody sees this? Everything you're looking at is different scale black holes, including all the atoms that you're made of. We don't see any evidence of entropy and death. All we see is evidence of mini black holes disorganizing and reorganizing, or actually changing levels of organization